Hey guys, my name is Anastasia.
And my name is Maria.
And today we're going to be talking how to become more confident with your style.
So my first question for you is if you feel confident now with your style, and how did you achieve that?
Yeah, I could say that I feel pretty confident just because I already know my style. I did figure it out. And I started with like experimenting. So I've been trying for myself different like style variations, different outfits, mixing random styles together, and by testing out different styles, different like silhouettes, I figured out what looks better on me, what should my personal style is, and very importantly, like how to transform my inner feelings into a right style. Like how do I feel inside and outside so it would match. I think that's very important.
That is so important. I think
Yeah.
like in general, fashion is way more than just like an outfit, like people sometimes see fashion as something superficial, but I feel like it's way more. It's connected with your feelings, like how you feel, what you want to show to the world, like what's your message to the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Through outfits. So it's crazy, but it's true.
Exactly. How about you? Like, do you like your style? How does it help you to feel more confident,
So nowadays I feel super confident with my style.
Yeah.
It was a process, like it wasn't always like this. Of course, when I was younger, I wasn't confident. I didn't even know my style, so I was wearing things that maybe because I was shy to maybe wear what I really wanted, or because also in my country, it's a small country, so people don't really wear whatever they want. And I think that also limited me in a way, Oh, I want to wear these, but then I don't feel maybe confident enough.
Yeah.
Of course, it was a process of figuring out my style. So now I know my style. I started like doing little things to like discover my style. And now that I discover it, I'm very confident with it.
Okay.
And it helps me so much to feel more myself and confident, and I don't know, like face any type of situation.
Yeah.
If I'm like wearing what I want and I'm feeling the right way, then I can like do whatever, Even if I'm gonna do like maybe talk in public or talk with a client. Let's say like the perfect example, I think when you have a client, you're gonna go and give advice about things. If I don't have the perfect outfit, if I don't feel confident, then I can't even go and talk with that person, So it's kind of crazy,
yeah.
and it looks like I don't know.
It makes sense. Yeah. Why do you think like our clients, they don't feel confident about the way they look? Why do you think it's like that? Like because they don't like how they put an outfit together, or just because they couldn't find their personal style yet?
I think that's the reason, like the most common reason is because they don't know their style.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to put things together in a way that outfit makes them feel themselves,
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even know how to put things together, and so they end up wearing something super simple that at the end it's not who they are. Like maybe of course if there is like a person that the main thing in their style is simplicity, then it's fine that you wear like a simple outfit because you're gonna still feel yourself.
Yeah.
But if your style is not simple, then you shouldn't be wearing simple things, you know what I mean? So that's why I think like people don't really know their style, and that's the reason why they don't feel confident with themselves. So of course it's a process. Like you have to like work on your style, discover it. It's not something that you're
and you have to be also, I think it's really important, like you have to be like open to experimenting with different styles.
Of course.
Also, a lot of my clients, not a lot, okay, some of my clients, they would tell me that someone else, either their family member or their friend, would give them opinions, and they would listen to this opinion. For example, I would tell my female client, okay, you have like a curvy silhouette, maybe like slim fitted sexy dresses, like even the midi dresses would look great on you, and the client would be like, oh, but my husband doesn't like it, my husband doesn't want me to wear that. So she would wear baggy oversized clothing that's totally not matching her look. That's why like you can't even feel confident if what you're wearing is not even your opinion, like just your husband likes that, you know. So that also really important, I think.
Yeah, so at the end, like it's a work, it's a process, but it starts like it's also a lot of mental work. You know, you have to work on yourself, on your thoughts, on like really not really caring what other people think, you know. Of course people always have opinions, but at the end you always have to like listen to yourself and try to like feel that instinct, and for sure you're gonna end up finding your style. Of course we can help on that, and like there are like processes, but it's also very instinctive. You know what I mean?
That's true. Do you think your clients became more confident after they worked with you, or maybe they worked with another stylist before? Do they share that?
Yeah, so that's the part, actually my favorite part about working with people. It's to see that process, and they always, like, after we work together at the beginning, maybe I give like one recommendation: do this, like change this little thing, and they're maybe scared to do that. But then the moment they do it, they feel like more confident, you know. And of course they always share it with me, and I love seeing it. Like, it happened to me one time. I did like a whole like presentation for a client, and I recommended like put this with this, like I put things together, and then she was wearing that, and then she was publishing on Instagram. So I feel like so proud, like oh, you know, like she's doing what I said. But at the end, what I really am interested in is the feeling that person gets, you know, like when they're dressing up, they're feeling better with themselves because of maybe something that I did, or like something that I did to help. That's what makes me happy with my work, you know. Exactly. What about you?
I've had some situations when I would do a first session with the client, and we would do shopping, for example, and the client shows up to a session dressed like a homeless guy, zero style, and like even the way he walks, he like, you know, kind of like looking down, like doesn't look confident at all. And then we have 3 more shopping sessions. His request was like to create a bigger wardrobe of stylish outfits, so we did like 4 shopping sessions. On the 5th session, he shows up, and I'm like,
that's another person.
You could literally go to a fashion week right now with whatever you're wearing.
Wow.
So it took him only a few sessions, and then the way he walks, he was wearing like a trench coat, you know, with like a nice pair of boots, a hat.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh my god, like we should take picture of what was before and after. So only out of even this experience, I'm like, okay, working on your style could easily affect your confidence level.
Sure,
even by the way he walked. He walked to the first session and to the 5th session with me, and I'm like, even your face looks different.
That's
you know?
crazy.
Yeah.
But it's also because that we were talking about this before, but I think when you don't feel yourself, you don't feel confident, you kind of like hide yourself. So also like the way you walk is different, you know. But when you're like, oh, here I am, and you want people to see that, then you walk differently, because it's just like, I'm sure of who I am, I'm confident with that, and I'm gonna show it to the world, you know.
And then I feel like whenever you're confident from the outside, like you look at the mirror and you're like, oh my god, I look good. I feel like that feeling could like influence your inner self-confidence, right? It's kind of like a transition. Even if you're not confident, okay, imagine, you're not confident, and when you look at the mirror, you're like, oh my god, I'm not confident already, but I look at the mirror and I'm even less confident now, because not only I'm not confident, like I also don't like how I look, I don't like my style. So yeah, I feel like with the style you could kind of even affect your whole confidence level, you know?
For sure.
So to some people who are not confident, I would say this would be one of the recommendations. Style could be one of the options you could start with. And
I think that everyone is like insecure in a way, like we all have our things that we don't like or whatever, but you can always improve that and like feel better, even though you're not sure about everything about you, you're not confident about like everything about you, but you can still work on that through your outfits. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure, I agree.
So I have another question for you, and it's, what would you recommend people to do to become more confident about their style?
You can start working on your style already, like without a stylist, by yourself. And style is also not only clothes, but also maybe you need to update your hairstyle. Maybe your hairstyle is not really matching with your skin tone or with your face shape. You know, before working on your style, you could work with a hairstylist and like, let's maybe upgrade my hairstyle to something more trendy, or maybe that's gonna match me a little bit better. Another option would be, if you feel like you're not dealing with your style perfectly and you feel like you need help, I would recommend to hire a stylist. I feel like you would delegate this big chunk of your daily routine, and a stylist could totally pick some of your outfits that are not gonna be like even super stylish, but still at least that would be a good start to even like create, casual outfits. But just those would be the outfits where you're gonna feel a little bit more confident. What would you recommend?
Yeah, so for me, it's the same. Like, of course, I think that we can help a lot in these moments, because I feel like everyone needs some help in a way, okay? But I do think that there are some things that you can do at home by yourself without any help. And one of the things is clean your closet, Like, of course we can help for that, but you can also do it by yourself. And what I would do if I'm starting, it's divide my closet in like 3 sections, and do like, put in one side the things that I don't use, that there are so many items in your closet that you're never gonna use, that you're like, you look at them every day, but you're never gonna use,
and you still for some reason keep it.
You're like, oh, maybe, I don't know, like, I'm gonna use it one day, and then you're never gonna use it. So let's be real, you're not gonna use it. Just try to like get rid of that. And I'm not saying like I don't know, throw it away or like donate it. Do whatever you want.
You can even like store it for a little bit. Those items that are maybe you could store it somewhere else, but I feel like your main closet should be only items that you wear.
Yeah, exactly.
And like it should be items from the current season, so it's gonna be easy for you and faster to put outfits together, right?
Totally. And I also think that when you have all these items that you're never gonna use, you get overwhelmed when you're gonna choose an outfit, you know, because you see all that, and then it's harder for you to choose the pieces that you actually are gonna use. So I think that's the first thing, like, get rid of everything you don't use. Then divide the rest of your closet in things you sometimes use and things you love, okay? So then like, oh, maybe the things sometimes you use, you can use for like an event or maybe a birthday party or whatever. And then the things you love, you should have them like right at your hand every time, so you can choose your outfits from there. And then what I would do, and there are so many videos online about this, is create a capsule closet. So then you have a selection of items you love, and it's easier to like choose your outfit from that.
And everything in that capsule usually has to easily go with each other. So
exactly.
You're gonna save a lot of time getting ready every day. Yeah.
And then one other thing that I would recommend for people to like feel more confident about their style is maybe to create like a Pinterest board.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and where they can get inspired. I'm not saying like copy these or like you have to see a picture every day to know what to wear. No. But maybe you have like an inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
And if you don't use Pinterest, because there are a lot of people that don't use Pinterest.
Instagram.
You can
follow
use
some
Instagram,
of the bloggers.
Yeah. And then you have an idea, you have a picture in your mind of like how you want to look. And then you can match your clothing items with that idea you have, and then it's easier to like feel more confident.
Yeah, that's a great advice. I still do that. I have my Pinterest
I do it
board.
too.
So
I do it too.
we recommend everyone do that.
Yeah, because especially it happens to me many days and I'm like not inspired and I have no idea what to wear. And then maybe I have an event. So I'm like, I don't even know what to wear. Like, I don't want to think, And then I go to my board and I'm like, okay.
Oh, I have this jacket and I have this jeans. I should put it
so
together.
it's easier. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, any other recommendations that you want to share?
So I would say that I think in particular for women, because we also style men.
Yeah.
But for women, we have more things that we don't like about each other. Everyone has one thing they don't like. Some clients come and tell me like, I don't like my arms. I wanna hide these. I don't wanna show my belly. I don't wanna show my legs. There is always one thing that you like. So I think it's better to get the attention of people through the parts you like. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say you love your arms. You like this part of yourself. Try to like use more like short sleeve dresses. Of course,
Just try to like keep the highlight this part and bring the attention here. If you like your upper body more,
Show
you could
that
always
more.
go with like maxi dresses and skirts are now trendy. So for some reason you don't like your legs, just get a nice maxi skirt or wide leg pants and like open this part, get an off shoulder or wherever we're wearing. Yeah.
Just try to not show the parts that make you insecure.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to be in your head thinking, oh, like someone's gonna be looking at this, you know?
Exactly.
Like, because usually that's what happens when we're wearing something we don't like that much.
That's a great advice. Yeah, I haven't even thought about it. Okay, perfect.
Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. These were our advices on how to feel confident. We're gonna have so many other episodes coming up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow us on our personal Instagrams that we're gonna leave here down below.
And stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.
Bye. It looks like so easy.
I know.
And then it's like the hardest part.